Have I done anything this whole weekend? No. I might be depressed. I don't know. But I should be leaving my house more. And I haven't smelled fresh air since then. I haven't touched any literal grass. It is Sunday. Have I done anything this whole weekend? No, I haven't. Because I'm a chud-ass loser. It's not like I want to be like going out and like doing things and having like packed weekends, but I don't do much. I used to do a lot. Social-wise. And it's interesting because half of me is like okay with it. I just feel like at this point unhappy. Like I don't feel like I'm super happy. Obviously, clearly staying inside for the pandemic for, you know, a year altered my brain chemistry. Just so odd because I feel like so many people who stayed in for the pandemic. It's interesting to me how some of those people are super social now and how there's people like me who are still like, no, I like to be home. Like I got really used to just being like home, not really making any plans, just kind of chilling, watching TV. And I feel like a lot of us are still stuck in that. At least I am, like hardcore. I get a plan invite and I'm like, okay. And that's not good. I think I'm like depressed. I always say I'm not depressed, but like maybe I am. I don't know. I have many thoughts and feelings about why I think this has happened and how I cope with it is just interesting. I don't know. We'll get into it. But I will say this little retinol is sitting very well on my face. The directions they just put it as your last step of skincare, I think because it's kind of like moisturizing too. I've used it twice, haven't had any dryness or anything, so. This girl at the sanctuary is so sweet. She made everybody mugs with like their favorite animals on them. I said a crow, obviously, and she made me this. It's so cute. And there's candy in it. Well, there's one airhead left. And then she also wrote a card which is so cute. It says, early bird gets the worm. And this is because whenever she's on worms at the sanctuary, I'm like, do you just want me to do it for you? Because I don't mind the worms and she hates them. So I'm just like, I'll just do it. So I thought that was really cute. The card inside is so sweet. It says, thank you for being awesome and always helping. We're all so lucky to have someone funny on the walkies every Friday. Love, Amanda. And Nolan read this and he was like, I can only imagine you on the walkies. I want to just try these by the way. These are from Trader Joe's. Hot honey popcorn. Mmm. Oh, whoa. Wait, no, it's good. At first, the spice was scary, but it's not that bad. Okay, yeah, yum. Like, also, I feel like a part of this is like, I don't want to have people over. Like, I don't have a good hosting place, if that makes sense. Like, this is kind of it. I mean, I got my living room, here's the kitchen. Obviously, we can go upstairs, but not really, because it's just bedrooms. But obviously, people make do with what they have. But we'll have people over to like watch a movie here and there sometimes. But I think it's also just getting a little bit older, and you know, people, like I said before, like people aren't hanging out like they used to. But I should be leaving my house more. And it just sucks because like Nolan and I are kind of both in this. Like before the pandemic, we were both so like out and about and doing things and having fun, and we met, obviously pandemic happened, which was also great for us because if you don't know, I met my boyfriend Nolan the weekend before shutdown, so it kind of was one of those situations where like, you know, when you meet someone and you're like, I only want to spend time with them and nobody else. It's kind of toxic, but like that's just where your brain goes. Well, we got to do that for like a year, which was awesome. And then I honestly had this fear of like some people in my life, like maybe they think that because I'm with Nolan, I've isolated. I mean, that's not the case at all. The first couple of weeks we were together, I was thinking the pandemic would be done in like a month. I would just be like, I cannot wait for him to like meet everybody and like we can go do stuff and like, so that's never been my MO. Like I don't really bend to partners. Like I think it would take a lot for someone to make me like a negative person or like a secluded person. I just think it's the environment, and honestly being in LA, like I always freaking talk about, I'm so sorry, that's probably so annoying, but yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot that's going into this. I must shower this mess. No, it's not messy, it's just kind of greasy. You know what is suffering because of my isolation? This is very niche and it's very out of touch. Back in the heyday, I feel like I would go to so many events where they would give out free products. I feel like literally, you guys, this is like a crazy part about being in this industry. I don't think I purchased shampoo, conditioner, body wash, or any really hair related things because I would have so much of it from either PR, events. Sometimes these events would be like, here's a bag, fill it up, and it's like what you dream of when you're a kid. And, okay, let's go to Walmart, fill the cart up, and you have 20 minutes. But also so many unnecessary things. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a package. I love a new item. The American consumerism is within me still, always and forever. I think I'm at the age where I'm kind of like, okay, I don't need like a million different I don't need a million different cleansers. I don't need all these, but like a lot of things have expired because I haven't used them. I will say that one brand, One Skin, like again, this is not an ad, but they did send me PR, and these are so expensive, but they are incredible. It's kind of cool because it's just like a little pouch. Also, it's 1.7 fluid ounce, so you can fly with the whole damn thing because it's so small. Not that I'm really traveling or going anywhere. Whoa, I feel like I just pulled something in my back. Hello? Oh my god, ow. Do I shower now or should I wait? I'll just shower now. Oh my god. Alright, you guys, let's get out of the freaking house and move our bodies. I have Pilates, which it's the first time I've gone in like 2 weeks. I was supposed to go yesterday, just canceled because I was like, don't feel it. But today I'm gonna go and I'm gonna enjoy it, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh man! This is the state of where things are at right now. All right, Nolan went on a little jog this morning. He couldn't get in because the call box thing was like not working. So I went out to let him in, and today's Monday. As soon as I stepped outside, I was like, oh my god, I haven't been outside since the sanctuary on Friday. Like, I haven't smelled fresh air since then. I haven't touched any literal grass. I really meant to go on a walk on like Saturday, I think, but here we are. I don't know. I'm weird. I will say having some outside space in your house would be so nice. Okay, I have a balcony. However, we've been renovating them since October. Okay, reminder, it's April. No, it's May. I don't even want to go into it. There's so much that's happening. Not that you guys would even care because it's just like, okay. But basically open things up, find more damage. People are arguing about things. Blah, 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 blah. It's so annoying how like being outside really does kind of help. Like if you're in a bad mood or a sad mood or I don't know. Like for me, just being like kind of cooped up. Like I do this thing where like I will lay in bed like all day on the weekends sometimes. Like Saturday and Sunday I'm in bed all day. Nolan is literally like, are you alive? And it's never been like a depressing thing for me, but I do feel like right now in this stage of life, in this clusterfuck of world events and politics and whatever, I might be depressed. I don't know, like maybe it is. I don't feel like I'm necessarily like so sad. It's just I'm kind of just like okay about everything. And I mean I go up and down about that a lot. Some days I'm like that and the other days I'm super happy. I guess that's probably normal, and probably normal for I don't know, anyone living in this country right now, maybe. It's not difficult for me to go do something. It's difficult for me to go and be social with anybody. And by difficult, I don't mean like, oh my god, it's so hard, but it's like, I'm like mentally preparing before, and I never used to be that way. It's actually kind of crazy, and I've never said this out loud, but anytime I've ever get a party full, I get anxious immediately. Like, if I get a party full invite, I don't know what it is. Like, it's sad, because it's like, I used to love being so social, and like parties, and like just hanging out with friends, and I don't know. Things got so serious so suddenly, and now I'm just like, I don't like anybody. That's not true. I do like people, but you know what I mean? I will say, like, staying inside for COVID versus people who didn't, it does make a complete difference. Obviously, vlog squad, whatever. I feel like, you know, I stayed inside. I'm just keeping my distance. They were like doing their own thing, whatever. So I feel like when we came out of that and I was hanging out with them again, I just felt no one's fault of their own. I just felt like so disconnected. And so maybe the spiral started there. Truly, I'm not blaming anybody, but honestly, the pandemic. I actually ran into Jason like right there maybe a week ago, and it was really nice. Me and him and Naveen just like chatted for a while. He was like, why don't you ever come around? I was like, I just feel like different. I don't know. After 2 days of literally not moving my body at all, hopefully this will be nice. I'm also kind of going through this thing where I'm like, maybe I should go back to like a therapist or something, but in the least like I know everything type of way. Like I feel like for me, therapy got to a point where I was like, basically I know whatever I bring up or whatever problem I'm having or whatever, like I know the vibe of I know what she's kind of gonna say, and I kind of already know what I'm supposed to do. I just don't really want to do it. That's kind of just how it always is. I don't know, like I feel like the right answer is like invite a friend to drinks, invite a friend to coffee, or like hang out with a friend. And it's like, yeah, I feel like I'm so awkward with that too. Even if I'm one-on-one with a friend at coffee, what are we doing? I don't know, you guys. Oh shit, what time is it? Should I go in? Can I just read you the amount and absurd citizen alerts I got while sleeping last night? As I was going to bed, fatal crash on the 101. That was sad. Second alarm, apartment fire, 6 miles away. Gunman robbed at Miss Donuts. Man stabbed in stomach. Suspect held after shooting. Like, are we in a war zone? Well, that fully kicked my ass. I forgot it was an advanced class, so. I mean, I'm glad I went. Oh my god, my purse is stuck in the door. I'm glad I went, but I just feel really tired. This is me if I grew up in Florida and I went fishing all the time, so me all the time. Don't tread on me. I saw these things and I was like, wait, Coke Zeros taste way better than Diet Coke, in my humble opinion. I know some people are gonna be like, jail, but I think Coke Zero tastes like a Coke, like a regular Coke. So I was like, maybe the Dr. Pepper Zero will taste like a regular Dr. Pepper. That's the exciting part of my day.
Like, come on.
Oh yeah, way better.
The zero
What's going
sugar
on with
ones are
zeros?
great.
How
don't
do
know.
zeros work?
I know,
They
because like
put it in, take it out. The Sunny's like, oh, the estate sale.
my hair looks fucking ridiculous, bro.
It doesn't look bad. Like, it doesn't look like, oh my god. Like, even people comment on my video, they're like, I haven't seen Nolan's hair in so long, it's so cute.
Just makes me feel like a little chubby little boy again. It's kind of giving me.
Was your hair like that when you were a chubby boy?
Yeah, it was flippy and like I just was like braces and wanted to cut my own titties off. I was asking my mom for breast reduction surgery, and I was. My mom would be like, "Well, your daddy always kind of had a barrel chest," and I'm like, "Don't tell me this. I know it looks like I have titties." Puberty is tough. You got some boys get crazy.
You're telling me puberty's tough?
But I'm saying, I mean, no, of course.
Whoa, Bob.
Good, because then I know.
I remember I had a Kitsch heatless curl PR in my little cabinet, so I'm trying it. We're gonna sleep with it, I guess. I think. This is gonna be annoying. I'm a side sleeper. I look Amish. Oh, that's great, actually. It's like cushiony. I wonder if it'll look good. I feel like I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be all out. This is like the Gen Z version of curlers. Honestly, today felt a lot better than days have felt. I got a lot done. Finally moved my freaking body. Well, this is how it is when I woke up. I don't think it's terrible. It's actually kind of annoying to sleep in, I will not lie. Oh my god. That is actually so crazy. Like, I don't think it's a curl that like I love for my hair. But that is so insane. Pretty crazy how good it works. Except for, like I said last night, like this kind of got left out because it's too short. But I'm gonna edit this. I love you guys. I will see you next time. Bye bye.